everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. Today, we're looking into this whole world of browser extensions and affiliate marketing. But there's a twist.
A twist.
Yeah. We've got this YouTube video investigation by Megalag called Exposing the Honey Influencer Scam.
Oh, yeah, so that one.
Yeah. So, you might be familiar with Honey. It's that browser extension that's owned by PayPal that's supposed to find you the best deals online. But what if Honey isn't the sweet deal it's claiming to be?
That's a good question, and it's exactly what this investigation is diving into. Is Honey actually playing fair? Megalag's argument is that Honey might be taking money that should be going to content creators, especially those who use affiliate links.
Okay, so before we get into all the details, can you quickly break down affiliate marketing for those who might not be familiar? What exactly is it?
Sure. Affiliate marketing is essentially just a digital referral system. So let's say you're a tech YouTuber and you recommend a product using a special link, which is your affiliate link. If someone clicks your link and buys that product, you'll get a commission from the sale.
Oh, okay. So it's a way for creators to make money by recommending products they like, right?
Exactly. But here's where Honey comes in, and this is where things get kind of sticky. Affiliate marketing relies on something called last click attribution, which basically means whoever gets that last click before someone buys something gets the credit and the commission.
So is this where Honey is allegedly starting to play dirty?
That's right. What Megalag's investigation is suggesting is that Honey kind of swoops in at the checkout stage, even sometimes if it can't even find a working discount code, and then it just replaces the existing affiliate cookie.
Hold on. Replaces the affiliate cookie.
Yeah, essentially it's like erasing the original referrer and then just sticking their own in there. So even if someone found a product through like a YouTuber's recommendation, Honey's the one that gets the credit for the sale and, of course, the commission.
So you're saying that a company like Linus Tech Tips, who, they actually do the work of testing and reviewing all these products, they could be losing out on potentially millions of dollars because Honey is manipulating the system.
Yeah, that's the accusation. And Megalag points out that this isn't just theoretical. Linus Tech Tips themselves, they actually promoted Honey for years without even knowing this was happening. And that means they could have missed out on a ton of money. So it raises this big ethical question. Is this just Honey exploiting some loophole, or is it something much worse?
Okay, yeah, that's super shady. But how is Honey actually pulling this off?
Megalag broke down three main scenarios where Honey appears to be taking advantage of this whole last-click attribution model.
What's the first one?
It's exactly what we were talking about. So Honey sometimes removes the existing affiliate cookie even if it can't actually find you any discount codes. They're basically hijacking the referral even though they didn't actually give you any discount.
Okay, not cool. What's the second scenario?
The second one involves Honey Gold, which I think has now been rebranded as PayPal Rewards. So Honey basically incentivizes users to click a button at checkout.
Yeah.
And what that does is it allows them to basically claim the commission, and they give the user, a small reward, a little cash back. Megalag actually tested this out himself. He joined NordVPN's affiliate program and made two purchases, one using Honey Gold and one without. So for the purchase without Honey Gold, he made a $35 commission.
I'm going to guess he didn't get the full $35 back when he used Honey Gold.
No, not even close. He only got like 89 cents back.
89 cents.
Yeah. Honey pocketed the rest. So they're giving the user a tiny little cut, but taking the lion's share of the profit for themselves.
Wow, that's outrageous. What about the third scenario?
This one's almost brazen. Honey sometimes pops up, unnecessarily, even offering checkout options that are already available, just so it can get that final click and snag the commission. Basically, it's taking every opportunity to get that last click, regardless of whether it's providing any actual value to the user.
So even if they're not offering anything new, they're still trying to insert themselves into the whole process. It seems like Honey is more worried about making money than actually saving people money.
And that's a really important point.
Yeah.
Honey's whole thing is they promise to find you the best deals. But what this investigation is showing is that their actions actually contradict that.
You're saying Honey might not be as good at finding deals as they claim. Okay, now I'm really interested. What did Megalag find out?
Well, first of all, Honey promises consumers the best deals, but at the same time, it's assuring businesses that they can control what discounts are actually shown, to the consumer.
Wait, so businesses can actually hide better discounts from shoppers. How does that work?
Megalag actually found this podcast episode that Honey produced to attract businesses. And in this episode, there's an employee from Princess Polly, the clothing store, and they explain how businesses can control, the discount code percentage and even prevent customers from finding like higher discounts elsewhere.
Oh, wow. So they're admitting, like, on their own podcast that they might be hiding better deals. That's some pretty damning evidence.
Yeah, it really makes you wonder. And actually, when the Better Business Bureau started looking into Honey's practices, they quickly backtracked on some of their claims. So it seems like they're willing to say one thing to consumers and another thing to businesses, all while putting their own profits first.
So we've got Honey allegedly stealing commissions from influencers and maybe misleading consumers about the deals they're getting. It kind of feels like they're playing both sides.
It's a good way to put it. But there's actually more. Megalag found cases where Honey seemed to be working too well, like finding these amazing deals that turned out to not even be real.
Wait, what? Fake discounts?
Yeah, fake discounts.
Ugh.
And that's where we'll pick up in part 2. We'll look into the potentially fraudulent side of all this.
Oh, man, I can't wait. This is getting really interesting. Welcome back. So last time, things got pretty wild. We were talking about Honey and how they might be manipulating the affiliate system, maybe even costing influencers tons of money and misleading us about the deals they're finding.
And yeah, it gets even crazier. When we dig deeper into Megalag's investigation, it starts to look like Honey might be doing stuff that's straight up fraudulent.
You mean those too good to be true deals that turned out to be fake?
Exactly. Megalag started noticing Honey was finding these super deep discounts, way deeper than anything else out there.
Yeah.
At first he thought, hey, maybe Honey's got some secret way to find hidden deals.
I mean, that's what they promise, right? To find us the best deals.
Yeah. But then he started hearing from businesses, and they were getting bombarded with complaints. Customers were trying to use these Honey discounts, and nothing. The discounts just didn't exist.
So this wasn't just some theoretical thing. Real people were getting messed up by this.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The video even has some stories from business owners dealing with the aftermath of these fake Honey discounts. One owner said it totally swamped their customer service, cost them thousands of dollars.
It's kind of wild to think a browser extension could cause that much real-world chaos. But why would Honey do this? Why make up discounts that don't work?
Megalag has a theory, and it's not good. He thinks Honey might be doing this on purpose, creating these fake discounts to make themselves look better to consumers and businesses.
Okay, I don't get it. How does a fake discount help Honey?
Think about it. If Honey's showing these crazy discounts, even if they're fake, it creates hype. People start talking about all the money they're saving, even though they aren't really.
So they're creating an illusion, making it seem like they're more valuable than they are.
Exactly. It's all about how things look. If people think Honey's the best deal finder, they're more likely to use it, tell their friends, all that.
And meanwhile, the businesses are the ones left dealing with the mess. Angry customers, lost money, damaged reputation.
Yep, that's the unfortunate truth. It shows how a company can exploit a system that's not transparent.
This is crazy. We started talking about browser extensions, and now we're talking about potential fraud and how it affects real people.
It's a reminder to be careful about what we trust online. Just because something's convenient doesn't mean it's ethical.
So what are we supposed to do? How do we know who to trust online?
That's the big question, and it's what we'll talk about next time. We'll get into some practical tips for navigating the online world and becoming smarter shoppers.
I'm looking forward to that. This has definitely given me a lot to think about. Okay, so welcome back. We've been digging into this whole Honey thing, and honestly, it's been pretty unsettling.
Yeah, it really makes you think twice about all those helpful tools we use online.
Exactly. Like, we started talking about browser extensions and deals, and now we're talking about potential fraud and companies exploiting these complex systems that, let's be honest, most of us don't really understand.
That's the problem, isn't it? That lack of understanding makes us so vulnerable.
So where do we even go from here? How do we protect ourselves when it feels like the whole online world is rigged against us?
Well, I think awareness is a huge first step.
Hmm.
We need to remember that these tools, these browser extensions, they're businesses. Their main goal is to make money, not necessarily to save us money.
So being skeptical is a good thing.
Absolutely. Don't just blindly trust that Honey or any other extension is always giving you the best deal. You got to think critically.
Okay, so how do we do that? What are some practical steps to be, like, smarter online shoppers?
Well, first off, don't just rely on Honey or other extensions to find you deals. Do your own research, compare prices, check for coupons directly on the store's website.
So be more proactive. Don't just sit back and let the extensions do all the work.
Exactly. Be an active participant. And remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about how these systems work, the better you'll be at spotting red flags.
Now, Megalag also had an interesting point about content creators. He thinks they should be more upfront about using affiliate links.
Yeah, I think transparency is so crucial, especially when it comes to building trust with your audience. If someone's recommending a product, you should know if they're getting paid for it.
It's about honesty, basically.
Exactly. And when creators are upfront about it, it lets the viewers make a more informed choice. It gives them more power.
This whole deep dive has been a real eye-opener. I mean, it's made me realize I need to be way more careful about what I believe online and what tools I use.
I think we all need to be more critical, more aware of how these systems can be used or misused.
So, what's next? What's the future of affiliate marketing after all of this? Will things get better, more transparent, or are we just heading into even murkier territory?
It's hard to say for sure, but I do think conversations like this are super important. By talking about these issues, by shining a light on them, we're forcing these companies to be more accountable.
We're taking back some of that power, right?
Exactly. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to encourage everyone to keep asking questions, to keep demanding better from these companies. We deserve a more ethical, transparent online world.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for listening, everyone. And remember, stay curious, stay vigilant, and happy shopping.